barely know how to turn on a computer, and much less surf the web, and he's not always around.
Sure.
And if I'm trying to look up something, what do I do for help? What do I do?
Very magical. One of those phones that you have at the store, pick it up. We have an 800 number that you call for a Comcast Business Support line. That line is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's also a priority service because we understand that businesses, if they get into internet like this, or if they get into the phone service, it's your lifeblood. You need this more than anything else to be able to run your business. We guarantee within a 4-hour turnaround, priority service for you. If you have an issue with either your internet or your phone, that's where you call us and we take care of it for you within a 4-hour turnaround. Because we want to make you understand that you are as important to us as your customers are.
So being the fact that he's not really that tech savvy,
Sure.
you know, I mean, when I say he's not tech savvy, he's really not. And you know, when you ask him what's a hard drive, he's thinking 6 o'clock traffic. So that's what he's thinking of, a hard drive.
Right.
So, but one thing you gotta understand, when he says his items are precious, this is his life. This is what he did. I've been on him about coming over to the technology world for a long time. He don't really understand it. He really care less to try to understand it because what his system of doing business has been successful for years. So at this point in time, he's trying to, you know, teach all new tricks.
Sure.
And his tricks been working. So that's the problem I'm having. I'm liking what you're telling me. I understand it, and you know, and I'm glad you have engaged him to listen to you. However, you know, this is what I've been telling you about for years. So,
We want to grow with you in every step, in every facet. We're going to be with you through every step of this process. You know, if you decided that you wanted to go with us for internet, we'll be with you through, you know, the pre-installation to the installation, and then thereafter. As much as Comcast has grown from a cable company to now incorporate experts for cable, phone, and internet, we want to be able to grow with you. You know, if this is something that you're interested in as far as being able to reach more people than you were able to before, and being able to get out there even more than you were beforehand, maybe saving some of that time that you've been spending, you know, generating that word of mouth, and saving some of that time that you've been spending, you know, writing up ads with the yellow pages, continue to do that because it's only going to get better. And I think that we're going to help you get better from there.
And how will I be able to communicate with my European customers?
One really nice thing that we can do as well is we can provide what's called Microsoft Outlook. It's an email program. I'm sure Tim's very familiar with this. It's basically sending messages over the internet to somebody else, which with your international rates, this would be able to save you instead of picking up that phone and making a phone call to Great Britain. Everybody has their own dedicated address, just like your home address. You take that address, you type whatever message you want, send it over to them. Now you have no international charge for a phone call. It's just a simple email overseas at no additional charge. And your business name would actually be branded on that email as well.
does that make sense? You feel where I'm going? Is that something you think you want to look into?
Take a look at the proposal, look at the pricing.
Absolutely. Okay. Do you have any other questions about it? Because I'd be happy to field anything else that you have. I want you to feel comfortable with it.
In our conversation yesterday, you mentioned, you know, we have 2 part-time employees, and we leave the office for lunch breaks, and we did some snooping around. What we found out they were doing is they were going to watch a soap opera, and one of my biggest concerns has been they don't come back for their breaks on time. So we kind of looked at your brochure, and we thought maybe together would help us out with maybe some cable TV somewhere.
Absolutely.
A small break room, but if you would take a look at it, maybe give us some recommendations, that would be good.
Sure. Ashton was the gentleman that handles most of the TV questions, and I mean he'd be able to put together. It doesn't say, if it's soap operas, it doesn't sound like it needs to be very comprehensive. Just your basic TV with basic networks and things.
Right. We actually have a promo that's actually going on now that includes basic TV, so they will be able to get their soaps while you also get your internet and voice product. Also, just to add to that,
saying, there's no issue, but, I mean, what's
How many
your-
TVs are you looking for? One, two?
Just one.
Just one TV? Well, based off of our conversation yesterday and our conversation now, it looks like you do want internet and voice. Okay, so the TV actually comes with that package, so we can add that on for you easily. Once again, it's your basic TV channels. Okay, and so we're thinking our recommendation would be increasing your internet speed, granting your business with online presence that your customer, for your customer base and to raise revenue. We can also enhance communication between all of your businesses. Does that meet your expectations?
Sounds good.
What about the 800 toll free?
Forgot about that.
You still within?
Yes, yes, tell me about that.
Toll-free number?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we do have toll-free service available for you. What we would do is you could actually have the same number, and then we would you'd use your you could port your number over.
We don't have one already.
You don't have one
We
at
don't
all?
have one.
Okay. Well, if you don't have one, we can provide you with the service. So we do have 800 service for you.
Can I get a specialized one, like, 1-800-IRIS ARC shop?
We can see if that's available.
Okay. I
We
appreciate it.
can't actually set up like a vanity number to set it up that way. We can provide the 800 service though. Yeah, absolutely.
And what benefit will it be if we can't have a vanity? I mean, why would I go with you guys if we can't do that?
Well, the toll-free service does give you the option to have customers from the other states and from overseas be able to call in on that number versus paying the normal international rates.
Sure.
You might possibly just be able to pay the flat rates that are offered through the toll-free service.
Okay.
And then that way you're looking at a different rate. It's also more accessible as far as the 800 number goes, just in case, people want to call in and it's a long distance call for them to call you. Some customers may not either want to pay the long distance or have long distance available. If you have the toll-free number, you do have the widest range possible of communication with as many customers as possible.
Now, are y'all rates compatible with, with our care provider?
It's not very.
Ira, 2 more minutes till you call from Belgium.
As you guys see, we do a lot of international work. He does a lot of international
Sure.
business. So, we got a few seconds to conclude this. Any question you may have? Yep.
And we'll include the international and the toll-free rates with the proposal so you guys know exactly what you're looking at.
Fantastic.
Now, would you like us to fax over the proposal, or would you like us to come and meet at another time so we can go over the contract together?
No, I'd like for us to review it in person.
Okay.
Yes.
And what time is good for you?
Monday at 10.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you for coming over.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thank you for your time, Ira and Tim. It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you.